All right, guys, and welcome back to my channel. What's going on? Great to have you along, guys. Bit of a late night stream tonight. Yeah, I was sleeping for a while there. Had a nice bit of a sleep. I had a relaxing day off today, guys, and yeah, getting back into life, guys, in Switzerland after my holidays. Yeah, great to see so many people tuning in. Great to see so many people giving their support. Big up to Logan, man, in with the first comment. I hope you're keeping well. And big up to Anthony Herbert. Thank you for your comments. I hope that the stream with Lee and with McManus went well. I hope you had good fun and had a bit of a laugh. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. A lot of football on tonight. The Arsenal ladies, of course, are playing. So I'm going to check in on that in a moment if it's not already over. They were playing in the Champions League, of course, in the knockout phase. Yesterday, Arsenal were playing, guys, and we had a good win against Bolton to get into the next round of the Carabao Cup. And we have had a favourable draw in the next round. We're after getting Preston. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the Carabao Cup draw. Our next opponent's Preston. The other ties, of course, in the draw. Spurs, of course, have got Manchester City. And they are Manchester City's bogey team. I'm also going to talk about the injury to Rodri and what effects that could have on the rest of the season. The financial fair play rules. Maybe Man City are going to be docked some points there. And we'll see. We'll see what's going on. Of course, the Europa League is on as well tonight, guys. I'm going to spend a little bit of time talking about that. But I'm going to kick it off with the Carabao Cup, guys. So just give me 1 second and I'll get things in gear. Thank you to everybody for your continued support. I appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, I was off today, so I had a nice relaxing day. Nice and chilled, which is what the OSG needed. Oh, fuck, the ladies are doing well, man. The Arsenal ladies are 4-0 up, guys. Big up. I wasn't expecting that, yeah? Big up to them, man. Big up, big up, big up. But let me start with the Carabao Cup draw first of all, guys, and then I'll get into the rest of the stuff. Like I said, I want to thank everybody for your continued support on my channel, your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. The channel Wine Gums. You can't see anything, bro. But yeah, I want to thank everybody, like I said, for your continued support on my channel. You don't get a channel as good as this and as big as this without the support of a lot of people. So I want to thank everybody. I want to thank everybody. And I'm going to start off with the Carabao Cup draw, guys. And of course, we beat Bolton last night pretty comprehensively, 5-1 at the Emirates. And the draw for the next round is as follows. Preston hosting Arsenal on the 29th of October. Tottenham hosting Man City. Man United hosting Leicester. Aston Villa taking on Crystal Palace. Brighton taking on Liverpool. Brentford taking on Sheffield Wednesday. And Southampton taking on Stoke. And Newcastle are going to be playing Wimbledon. Unfortunately, guys, West Ham were beaten yesterday 5-1 by Liverpool pretty comprehensively. I hope Tony from Early Doors Football TV is not after taking that too bad. But I texted him actually, but I didn't receive any reply. But like I said to him, Liverpool will do that to a lot of teams. They won't be the only team that Liverpool will absolutely slaughter this season. Liverpool are a serious team. I think if they played us tonight, they'd beat us. You know what I mean? Simple as. If Liverpool played Arsenal tonight, they'd win. My opinion. Much more firepower. But that's the draw, guys. Preston, Arsenal, Tottenham, Man City, Man United, Leicester, Aston Villa, Crystal Palace, Brighton, Liverpool, Brentford, Sheffield Wednesday, Southampton, Stoke City, and Newcastle, AFC, Wimbledon. For some reason, it says Chelsea's opponents are to be decided. I thought that had already been decided, to be honest, but there you go. 1 second, guys. Let me just go into Sky Sports. I'm going to have a look around that and see the sports news. Of course, Rodri's injury. That is the main talking point at the moment, guys. It looks like he's going to be out for a long, long time. The knee ligaments are injured, so it is what it is. Women's Champions League live. Arsenal extend aggregate lead versus Hacken. It's 4-0, guys. 4-0 at the moment to the ladies. The game we played at Meadow Park, aggregate 4-1. So they're going to be cruising into the next round, guys. Yeah, 8 minutes to go, guys, and it's all good for the ladies. They look to be going through nice and easy, 4-1 up. Celtic have made histories, guys. They have become the first the first Scottish side to reach the Women's Champions League group stages. They did it in style by comfortably beating Ukrainian side Vorskla. 2-0 on the night, guys, 3-0 on aggregate. But yeah, Arsenal doing very well, guys. Man City also beating Paris FC 3-0. So they're going well. 8-0 on aggregate for Manchester City. So it looks like the Manchester City ladies also have a good team, not just the men. Okay, dry roasted peanuts. All right, Damon, bro, what's going on with you, man? How do you feel about the Carabao Cup draw, man? How do you feel about the game against us last Sunday? It was one hell of a match, man. It was a serious game. This week is absolutely flying by. I can't believe it's Thursday already. I went to work tomorrow and it's already Friday. I need to work Saturday as well, but only till 2 p.m. And then Saturday night, I'm going to be doing my second edition of OSG taken to the SUP. Now, if anybody doesn't know what that means, you can ask me and I will educate you. All right, guys? But on Saturday, I'm going to be doing the second part of my stream, OSG taken to the SUP. Now, like I said, if you don't know what that means, let me educate you guys, all right? Just need to ask. Don't be shy and embarrassed if you don't know. Come and ask the man. All right, guys? So that's going to be a bit of fun on Saturday. Damon with the comment, I got detention. Yeah, tell me about it, man. It's something I know about. Something I know a lot about, bro. Detention. When I was a young fella in school, causing trouble in the corridor, causing trouble in the classroom. You know what I mean? I always got detention, man. But you know what you should do with detention? Actually study and try to learn something. That's what I used to do anyway when I was in there. And I was in there all the time. Just try to take some, just use the time creatively and actually take the time to study and actually learn. You know what I mean? It's bad enough you're in detention, bro. It can't be helped. But actually put it to good use. You know what I mean? Like you're about to have an exam coming up. You know what I mean? Focus on your education, bro. It's important. I only realised later in life how important actually education is. When I had already left school, I hated school. I hated secondary school. I never wanted to be there in the first place. But you only realise afterwards, it was actually, how important it really is, Like if you want to go to university and get a well-paid job and not just be working a job like me, for example, a normal job, you want to be working somewhere better, you need that education behind you. So my job's not bad, it's okay, but next year I plan to move on and actually, you know what I mean? I don't want to be disrespectful to my employer or to people that work in that job that I'm in Switzerland, but I want to actually, I think I can do better, and I want to find a better job for myself. It's as simple as that. So that's my thing anyway, guys. You know what I mean? For next year, move into my own place, but I also want to find a little bit of a better job for myself, Like I said, I didn't come back to Switzerland to settle. Which, what I mean by that is I didn't come back to settle for just any old job. I want to actually do something, regardless of my age, regardless of this, regardless of that. Yeah, I seen that, Sasky, bro. 1 second, let me get to the comments. Anthony, I think, is talking about McManus. I think that's a little kind of a pet name he has for him. But that's all good, bro. You know what I mean? There's a bit of a bromance going on there. Honestly, I like to stay out of those things. I don't like to get involved. What you do in your spare time is your own business, lads. It was breaking school property. Damon, what's wrong? Why are you doing that? Like, I mean, seriously, bro. Why are you doing that? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you do something like that, man? I'm serious now. I'm sure your parents aren't happy. I mean, why did you do that? Like, that's not cool, bro. I mean, if it was an accident, I understand, yeah, but you need to explain. I mean, why do something like that? Where's that going to get you in life, man? It's not going to get you anywhere, Damon. You know what I mean. And I'm Irish, bro. We invented that. You know what I mean. Trust me, Damon, bro. I know you're a young guy, yeah, but that is not good, bro. I mean, there's no reason to do that, yeah. It's a multivitamin. It's a multivitamin, yeah. Like here. It's a multivitamin. It's like Aldi ones, yeah, like orange. Like the tablets, just in water. That's all it is. The young boys, I'm actually going to see them play, Saski. I'm going to Basel again. I was on Saturday watching them play FC Zurich. On the 6th of October, I'm going to Basel again, and they're playing the young boys. So I can record a bit of the game if you want, man. I can send it to you. I'm going to upload some anyway to my channel. But we've got top class seats near the dugouts. We're sitting just behind the dugouts on the lower part of the stadium, yeah. So, whereas the last game, we were miles up in the sky. So, yeah, I'm going to see the eBay game on October the 6th. Grasshoppers are struggling, man. They're struggling big time. My friend is like connected with them, man. He got like a 6-month stadium ban for sneaking a flare in. When he was drunk, he put it down his sock. And of course, they found it straight away when they gave him a pat down. He got 6 months stadium ban, and it could have been worse, man. It could have been worse because that's a serious offence. But yeah, I saw that, man. He's indicted. Honestly, I plead the fifth. You know what I mean? No, but seriously, I mean, I just read that recently, like about an hour ago on my phone. I was just lying there on the bed. You know what the strange thing is? He's talking about it, Sasky, like it's nothing. He's going to stay in power and he's going to keep working to be the mayor of the city of New York and the 8.3 million people and all this crap. And he's been saying, like, yeah, I'm going to continue working and doing my job like New Yorkers do. I mean, he's treating it like it's nothing. Now, that tells you that he's guilty. Because if that was anybody else and they were charged with that, they would shit themselves. You know what I mean? You would actually be fucking shitting yourself. And you would be nervous and anxious like any normal person. But he's carrying on like, well, it's no big deal. That tells you 110%, guys, that he is guilty. He always knew that it would come probably, and he was prepared for it. Scumbag, you know what I mean? And I don't care what his skin color is, I don't care where he's from, what his culture is, what his background, it's the person. He's a scumbag. Scumbag. He's the first mayor of New York ever to be indicted of all time. And then he behaves like nonchalant, like it's nothing. Fuck him, man. We was playing dodgeball in the main hall and I hit the wall. Technically, it was the teacher's fault, as he wasn't able to play in there. Grasshoppers. Yeah, they're struggling, man. They're not going well right now. Zurich are flying at the moment. Like, they beat Basel at the weekend, yeah, pretty comprehensively. They played very well. Grasshoppers, I see loads in the summer. Dave, do you put grasshoppers in your man bag to add to your collection? Alright, guys, let's get back into it, yeah. That was the Carabao Cup draw, guys. The Women's Champions League is taking place at the moment, guys. The Arsenal ladies are home and hosed, more or less. They're 4-0 up, guys. 4-1 on aggregate. Going into the next round. Happy days. Man City absolutely trashed Paris over 2 legs. 8-0 on aggregate, guys. So they are also going through. Celtic became the first Scottish ladies team to make the group stages of the Champions League. Congratulations to them. And yeah, what can I say? Congratulations to them, guys. Arsenal in the Carabao Cup. We can be more than happy with the draw, guys. A very favourable draw against Preston. It could have been much, much worse. Spurs have got Man City. I don't know what Damon thinks about that. But it's going to be an interesting one. Yeah, Spurs are like the bogey team for Manchester City. So let's see what happens. Good news, guys. Reese from Reese's Football world, guys. He's back with his channel again, guys, and he created content earlier today. He was gone for like 6 months. I was actually worried about him because I was trying to contact him. But yeah, if anybody knows Reese, he's back, guys. He's creating content. If you want to check out his channel, guys, good that I was still following his channel and that I was actually that I clicked the notifications bell, because now I know that he's actually all right and he's back creating content. He said he had like a loss of confidence, which I can understand. It happens, but he's back. He's creating content, and I look forward to bringing him on my channel because I like the guy, and he's a good guy, and I look forward to having him on my channel to talk football. Always a pleasure when he comes on the channel, and I'm delighted to see that he's back creating content. Big up to Reese, man. What we saying here? Arsenal women 4-up Champions League qualifier. Gunnosaurus takes the Grasshoppers. Drop link. You mean for Reese's channel, eh? For Reese's channel or for the stream? 1 second. Because the stream I'm doing tonight is a bit of it's just me basically talking crap. But yeah, if you want to know for Reese's channel, I can do that too, for sure. 1 second. Let me see the notification. It's Reese's Footy. 1 second. Let me put it in the search bar. I think it's Reese's Footy Vlogs. Oh no, Reese's Footy Feed, I think, is it? Be good, I suppose, if I actually spelled his name right. Fuck's sake, why does it keep auto-correcting, man? I'm fucking spelling in a certain way for a reason. Yeah, Reese's Footy Feed. It's spelled Tinder. Reese's Footy Feed is back, guys. I'm going to be sending out the link to a lot of people. He's back. He's creating content, and it's great to have him back, guys. Great to have him back creating content. He's a Burnley fan, die-hard fan, guys. So I'm going to be sending out that link to everybody, guys. Whether you want it or not, you're going to receive it. And that's basically it, guys. But it's great to have Reese back. Creating content. Like I said, he was gone for a while, missing for a while, but now he's back and he's doing his thing. So I'll big up to him, man. He's back and he's doing his thing, man. Alright, pick up to everyone anyway, guys. And yeah, great to have you all along on the stream, guys. Let me get back into it. Gunnosaurus takes the Grasshoppers. Yeah, the Europa League, guys, at the moment. Glasgow Rangers beat Malmo today 2-0, unfortunately. Fuck Rangers. It's Braga 0, Tel Aviv 1, Eintracht Frankfurt 3, Victoria Pilsen 1, Roma 1, Athletic Club 0, FCSB 3, RFS 1, Ajax 3, Besiktas 0, Lyon 1, Olympiacos 0, and Tottenham 1, Karabakh FK 0 at half-time in the Spurs game. They've had a red card. They've had a sending off in that game. Radu Dragusin was sent off in the 7th minute, guys. Brendan Johnson got the goal 5 minutes after that. Spurs at home, 1-0 up, but they're down to 10 men, guys. But they're holding their own so far. They're holding their own so far. But come on, Carabag. I hope they can turn them over, and get the best of them. But yeah, big up to everybody tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. Yesterday was a pretty comprehensive run-of-the-mill win for us. The game last Sunday, the game last Sunday was not so. An incredible game of football, something I've never witnessed before. A team going down to 10 men and spending the whole second half just defending, not even bothering to go on the attack. Almost paid dividends for us, to be honest. We almost got through. We almost got away with it, guys. We almost escaped with the 3 points, which would have been a massive result for us. A real blow to City. But they pulled it back at the end, guys. Unfortunately, they got the goal. They equalised to make it 2-2. And all that hard work and effort, we were undone by a moment of brilliance from Jack Grealish. He put the ball in, and fellow England international John Stones caught the rebound and stabbed it home. That was that, guys. That's basically it. That's good squishy, lads. I recommend the multivitamins to anybody. If you want to get as strong and as big as me, guys, you need to know a thing or two. You know what I mean? You want to get as strong as the OSG guys, you want to put on a bit of muscle. You want to get fit, you need to know a thing or two. You know what I mean? If you got the bean juice down your top. Bean juice or beetle juice? So Anthony, I'll try to make this a constructive stream now. What do you make of the Leicester game on Saturday? How do you see that going? Be warned, guys. I am going to be doing a stream on Saturday in the evening time. I will be having a couple of drinks. You have been warned. Just listen to a bit of music, guys, as I'm on the stream. Do you feel Nanueri? Is that how you pronounce it? Do you think he should play against Leicester? Obviously, we're going to have we won't have a goalkeeper problem at the weekend, though. But yesterday we didn't either, in fairness. I thought the goalkeeper did well. The goal he conceded, it happens. They're not a bad team, Bolton, in fairness. They're not like they were before, of course. And the draw, Anthony, a very favourable draw again away to Preston North End, man. A very favourable draw. It could have been a lot worse for us. We avoided all of the bigger teams. We get through to the next round. I'm sure we'll overcome Preston. I mean, I don't want to sound to be arrogant that we're just going to wipe them to one side, but I'm sure we're going to get through, yeah. It's only one can day when you'll be slurring your words. I don't drink much at the moment. I'm not going to lie, yeah. I don't drink alcohol much at the moment, but I slur my words anyway, to be honest, without alcohol. But I don't drink too much, to be honest. I don't drink any alcohol, you know what I mean? Really, like, so when I do, but I drink. When I drink. I mean, I don't drink like most of the people, like fairy boys. I drink like an Irishman, you know what I mean? It's a different level. When I drink, I actually drink it. I don't be like fucking watching my subs. I go for it. But yeah, big up, guys. You know what I mean? I make sure I have a good dinner before it. You know what I mean? That's the important thing, man. You got enough food in your stomach, then it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? So yeah, my first week back at work after the holidays, guys. You know what? It's actually been going pretty well. They told me they missed me in work, and when I went back, I could see why. Because it was like a bomb had hit the fucking place. Yeah, it was just, pardon the pun, but it was like a bomb had hit the fucking place. It was just like the gaff was in an awful state, a pure mess. So I can understand why they tell me that they miss me. When the manager tells you that, you're doing something right. Last night I locked up, counted the cash, went away home for myself. But yeah, I've just been on the bounce, guys, just doing my thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's nice to be back working, it keeps you busy, keeps on the straight and narrow. I have another week off in November. but I'm actually after switching that for a girl at work because when I went back on Monday, she told me it's actually her birthday. So I'm going to give her that time off and I'll take a different week. Same month, I think. It's going to be November, but well, it has to be because I have to take it. So I got a week off in November. So I don't know, do you have any advice? A good place to go visit? I was thinking of actually going back to the UK, actually going back to London because I had many friends in London. I'm the kind of person that makes friends everywhere. It's just the kind of person I am. People like me. But I was thinking of going back to London, you know. But one of the lads here was telling me to go to fucking Bangkok. Well, not Bangkok, Pattaya, like Thailand. He's telling me go to Thailand. But I don't know, do I have enough time? It's only a week. You know what I mean? So he's telling me to head over to Thailand. I don't know, it's a long way to travel for just a week. And yeah, as he said to me, you can have a different girlfriend every night. His exact words. I can have a different girlfriend every night. But yeah, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I will go all the way to fucking Thailand. I'll see. I have another week off anyway in November, so I'll see. I'm single. I'm still young enough to enjoy life. Might as well go traveling around a little bit before, you know, before I get too old. But big up anyway, guys. Let's go through the sports news, yeah? And let's see what's happening. Let's start at the start. What is going wrong for Lopetegui at West Ham? Yeah, well, in fairness, they came up against a very good Liverpool team. I mean, Liverpool would beat anyone on their day. There's no doubt in my mind. And would they beat Arsenal if they played them now? Would Liverpool beat us if they played us now? My opinion, they would. The new West Ham coach guy, Lopetegui, whatever you want to call him, has faced heavy criticism from West Ham fans for his team selection and tactics after just 5 Premier League games. The Hammers sit 14th on 4 points, and Lopetegui has vowed to learn from his mistakes ahead of the visit to Brentford. Yeah, they got stuffed against Liverpool. Huh? But like I keep saying to people, that would happen to a lot of teams. Amid West Ham's late slide at Anfield on Wednesday, manager when he stamped around the nights and hurt himself in the process. Yeah, they fell apart against Liverpool at the end, yeah. He admits West Ham. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what Tony thinks about it. I don't know, have you been talking to Tony about it, Anthony? But it would be interesting to see what Tony actually thinks about the manager at West Ham and how the season is going for them. I have to admit, it's not exactly going. It's not going exactly as you'd want to. Obviously, it's not going exactly as they would want. I mean, they feel they can do better. Dave, you going for the lady boys? No. That's not my style, Anthony. But yeah, one of the lads was telling me to maybe head over to Thailand, so I don't know, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like, you pick up women like that, obviously. Do you know what I mean? You're fucking, do you know what I mean? They're on the game. They're freelancers, but I don't know, to be honest. It's a long way to travel when you just have a week's holidays all the way to fucking Thailand. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, I actually like Thai women. I've been with a few Thai women. I've had the pleasure of being with them, and for me, they're the best. Definitely the best in bed. And I'm not going to say any more than that. I'll get banned off YouTube. I will get banned off YouTube if I go any further. But for me, Thai women are definitely the best in bed, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I actually like Thai women, though. I find them attractive. Obviously, I'll be going there, dropping the hand. You know what I mean? If I meet any of them in a bar, I'll be dropping the hand just to make sure that they don't have anything extra attached. If you get my meaning. You know what I mean? I'll be on Ladyboy Patrol. I hope I don't get banned off YouTube for saying that. But yeah, you got to drop the hand, guys. Make sure they're not fucking packing. You remember that famous scene from Crocodile Dundee, Anthony, when he's in the bar in New York, And the fella starts chatting him up, and he drops the fucking hand and says, "Hey, that's a guy dressed up as a Sheila," and he's pointing at him as he's leaving the bar. That's a classic scene, man, from Crocodile Dundee. I'm going to send it to you later, Anthony. I know you know the scene, but I'm going to send it to you, bro. Be careful of the Thai ladies, Dave. Yeah, they'll rip me apart, man. I'd say they'll rip you in fucking two. You know what I mean? They'll rip you in two. No glove, no love, as they say. But yeah, I'll see. I don't know. I've only got a week, so I think like traveling all the way to Thailand is a bit. It's far. It's fucking far. I mean, it's much further than New York. I was in New York recently. It's much further than New York, so I'll have to see. I'll have to see. We'll see what happens, huh? But we'll see what happens. See what happens. What's going on anyway, Joseph, man? I hope you're doing well, eh? I hope you're having a nice week so far. I see there's a massive fucking storm heading for America, yeah? For the East Coast, Florida. But that's always the case, yeah? And I see the New York mayor is being indicted. He's obviously a criminal, but he's acting like he's not. Dickhead. But yeah, time for some straight talk, you know what I mean? The guy's obviously a dickhead. I mean, he's letting the working class people work like dogs, and they've got fuck all. And he's there then, and he's taking backhanders from foreign officials. You know what I mean? And supposedly it's Chinese and Turkish businessmen. So he's selling out his own. You know what I mean? Taking backhanders and watching everybody else struggle. Working class. I was in New York, guys. It's a poor place, believe it or not. You'd think it's not like it is, but it's actually poor there. And there's a lot of people living just on the edge. They're not living as good as I am, for example. And I'm not living that good here, guys. But they're not living like me. Free and easy. Cash in hand. Sitting pretty. You know what I mean? Big up, Dave. I hear you're going to Bangkok to get some. Nothing could be further from the truth. I actually don't want to go. But one of the lads is telling me to go. He said I could have a different girlfriend every night. I think he thinks it would be good for me, yeah. Because we were kind of in Basel last Saturday, and I was kind of just like, you know what I mean, looking at the ladies passing me by as I was sitting down having some food. I was sitting outside having a meal. I was at one of the lads before we went to the soccer game, and yeah, I was, do you know what I mean? I was looking at the women, you know, and I was telling him, look at her, look at her, look at her. I think he thinks it would be good for me to go there, and you know, especially after going through a divorce, I think he thinks it would just good for me to just go there, have some fun. You know what I mean? No strings attached. Looking at the ladies of Willie's. It's like that scene from I was saying to Anthony there, it's like that scene from Crocodile Dundee, man. You remember when he goes into the bar in New York and the Italian taxi driver actually tells him in the end that the woman he's talking to is really a man. So he drops the hand immediately, and then the man runs out like, and he's like, "Hey, it's a Sheila. A guy dressed as a Sheila. That was a guy." And everyone is laughing. Funny scene, man. But yeah, let's see what happens. I hope you had a good stream anyway, lads. I saw you had a stream on Lee's channel. Reese's footy vlogs is back, McManus. You remember Reese? He's the disabled Burnley fan. He's actually back. Reese is back creating content, yeah? He made a bit of content earlier. Comment from Maliha. Welcome along to the stream, Maliha. We missed you. I missed you anyway. Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Sorry, I haven't been able to join streams. Someone in our family passed away this week, so head's been all over the place. Yeah, Maliha, I'm really, really sorry to hear that. Yeah, that comes from the heart. I lost somebody as well, yeah, but for different reasons. They didn't pass away, but they might as well have. So I know how that feels. Yeah. Yeah, really sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that. That comes from the heart. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's a part of life. I don't mean to sound callous or cold when I say that, but yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I'm just really sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. You need to talk, you can text me on Instagram, anytime you want to, you know what I mean? Anytime you're feeling a bit down, just drop me a text on Instagram. It's all good. You know what I mean? I'm here for you. Yeah, so he's back, man. Reese is back, McManus. He's back doing his thing, man. And yeah, he created content like maybe 2 or 3 hours ago today. So yeah, it was good. I dropped a comment and I tuned in. So I'm going to try to get him back on the channel because I like the guy, and he's very, to be honest, he knows his football. Like the first time I brought him on, I was just like, I just kind of sat there and he just kind of talked away. I was kind of like, what? The guy is like well clued in with football. Like he knows what time it is. You know what I mean? So yeah. He knows what time it is, huh? But yeah, it's good to see him back. It's good to see Reese back, man. And a good win for the Arsenal ladies tonight in the Champions League, guys. Pretty comprehensive. 4-0 on the night, 4-1 on aggregate. So things are cooking for the ladies, guys. They're doing better than the men, in fairness. Like Anthony, like I said about the West Ham manager, have you been speaking to Tony at all? How does he feel things are going for West Ham at the moment? Because it's not exactly ideal what's been happening. I mean, they're not going well. It's as simple as that. It's a bit of a mess, huh? Rangers begin Europa League campaign with an impressive win over Malmo. Fuck Rangers. Man United are Premier League's biggest underachievers this season. Tell us something we don't know. Eric Ten Hag's side are Premier League's biggest underachievers. They're 11th in the Premier League table. But the picture says it all. Look, they've got Harry Maguire in the team. That tells you all you need to know, guys. In fairness, you can't just blame him, but I mean, it doesn't help playing Maguire. You know what I mean? It doesn't help when you're playing Maguire. But you reap what you sow, guys, and United fans, they're being humbled. You know what I mean? Dave, you going to any more games in Switzerland? Maybe do a vlog of it. Yeah, I'm going on the 6th of October for the big one, which is Basel against the Young Boys. Now, the Young Boys are the defending champions, yeah, but they've been struggling this season. But I'm going to see Basel against the Young Boys on October the 6th in Basel. And we've got very good seats, yeah, like close to the pitch, like almost pitch side, at pitch level, by the dugouts. You know what I mean? So yeah, I might. Normally I just record some content of the play and upload it like that. But I could talk a little bit and make a little vlog. I could do that. You know what I mean? I could do that. October the 6th. Question, Dave, was you, like, I actually have a playlist set up, McManus. I have, to answer your question, bro, I have a playlist set up as well of the Swiss Super League. I have that on my channel now, yeah, so I've actually got a playlist with just content from the Swiss Super League. So I'm kind of, I'm getting a little bit organized with that, I need to do some more collaborating, though, you know what I mean? Dave, you going to any more games in Switzerland? Maybe do a vlog of it. Question, Dave, was you Mr. Potato Head in the film Toy Story? Thoughts? No. Unfortunately, I wasn't. Hopefully, that'll be the last of the bad jokes from Anthony tonight. Anthony, he definitely was. No. It's a shame for West Ham. They have good players. I like Kudus a lot. Yeah, me too. And we were linked with him for a while, Millie. We were actually linked with him that we could actually, we might actually buy him. You know what I mean? We were linked that we might actually buy him. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it's a shame for West Ham, yeah. Like I said, I would be interested in hearing what Tony actually thinks about it. You know what I mean? Tony from Early Doors Football TV. But we'll see what happens. How are things going for you anyway? McManus, I meant to ask you, man. I dropped you a text. Are you going to be streaming at the weekend on your channel? Are you going to be doing some gaming? Because I'm going to be drinking on Saturday. I finished work at 2 p.m. I know Arsenal, I think, are playing at 4, my time. But in the evening, I'm going to do a stream and I'm going to be drinking. But then afterwards, I could join your little stream. I could tune in. if you're going to be doing gaming, yeah. I can't wait to go on the journey outside the ground atmosphere. Yeah, but I've only got my phone with me. Yeah, I've only got my phone with me, so I'd have to see how I'll actually do that. Yeah, like paste it all together. You know what I mean? Because I've only got my phone. I used to have a professional camera before. Maybe I should buy one again. But I used to have a professional camera before, and I used to actually just put in the SD card, upload it all onto the laptop, edit everything together, and then upload it. I don't have that camera anymore now. I just have my phone now. So I don't know, can I actually edit it like that, yeah? Or what program I could use. Because I used to have Premiere Plus before. But that was a couple of years ago now. But I hear what you're saying, yeah, I do like a vlog of the day. Yeah, the journey is basically just going to be in the car. But yeah, I could like record it outside the ground in the atmosphere, watching the game, talking half time, full time, walking around the ground and so on. Yeah, maybe. I'll probably just go into the stadium though and sit down. You know what I mean? Because the fella that goes with me, like he likes my channel and he supports it, but we're not bought YouTubers, you know what I mean? So it's like I'll see. I'll record some footage of the gameplay anyway and of the start and I'll upload that. But I'd have to buy a professional camera, I think, actually like buy a camera. I am streaming Saturday night, mate. You're drinking Jesus, don't you, 101. Yeah, what app do you use, man? Yeah, it's up to me, I know that, yeah, but I don't know, like the fella I'm with, like, he's not a YouTuber, so it's like, but I can see, I can do a little bit, yeah. I can do a little bit. Make a little vlog maybe and see how it goes, yeah, I can try it. And see if it's well liked, you know what I mean? Normally I just record some gameplay and upload that, you know what I mean? That's what I do when I do a send video. Yeah, if you let me know what app you use, even if you want to send me the link on WhatsApp for the app you use, and I can have a look. You know what I mean? Fucking hell. You can do it on your phone. Download an app to edit on your phone. That's what I do when I do a send video. It's up to you. Just an idea. Yeah, it would be fun. It would be fun. I think at some point when I go to another Arsenal game, I think I'm going to do like a big thing about that. You know what I mean? And maybe do the stadium tour again. Like an up-to-date version. Yeah, see what happens. You know what I mean? But yeah, it is a good idea, man. It is a good idea. I am streaming Saturday night, mate. You're drinking Jesus, don't drink more than one. I don't know what's this thing about me having a problem drinking more than one. I don't have a problem drinking more than one. I just don't drink. So when I drink, it's like I'll just make sure I have a good dinner. You know what I mean? Like a plenty of soakage. But it was grand the last time. I wasn't doing anything the last time. What was I doing? I was grand the last time. I was a good laugh. But that's the Irish for you guys. I mean, we're actually like funny people. And then when we get a drink in us, it just comes out. We're just naturally, we have the crack. Yeah, Maliha knows the score. Maliha knows the score. The app I use is called UCut. Okay, I'll download it. That's a good idea, man. I'll try it. I appreciate any advice, I appreciate any advice. Oh dear, you don't drink, but you drink. You can't remember what you're doing. That's a sign. What's that a sign of? Brilliance. My magnificence. You know what I mean? I do the all Usain Bolt. Boom. Usain Bolt. Boom. I think it's more like that. No. Boom. Boom. Usain Bolt. You got to Usain Bolt, guys. Bolt. I wasn't telling him he was cute. I was telling him he's a good looking fella. I would never say that to John Hand. John Hand job. No, I'm not drinking. Well, I am. It's an Oktoberfest glass, but it's fucking no, it's not cat's piss. Before anyone asks, it's just a multivitamin. I'm not drinking normally, You're funny, guys. I assure you, not drinking now. I'm 100% positive, Maliha. 100% positive. Don't forget about the artwork as well, eh? I know you've had a bit of a rough couple of days. I'm only joking. When you have time, you can do a little bit of artwork for my channel, like do like an old school gunner drawing. Just with the name on my channel, Old School Gunner. And I've got some other ones there that people did before, so I can have a little I can have a little stream about Dave's drinking his own urine. Listen to a bit of Tupac anyway, guys. All the news about P. Diddy, guys, getting caught. He's going to be in court. He's facing a lot of charges. Finally, a bit of justice for my man Tupac. In my opinion, he was definitely behind the shooting in New York. Not the one that killed Tupac, that was in Vegas. But the very first shooting was near Times Square in New York. I think in 1994. So that was the year of the World Cup in America. He was definitely behind that one, I think, in my opinion. He got fellas to make it look like a mugging. Like they mugged Tupac, yeah, but they made it look like a mugging, whereas really they were hired to kill him. Oh yeah, I done half of it, just gotta finish it at the moment. It's just old. Yeah, it's all good, yeah. All good. All good, yeah. I didn't tell Dre he was cute. For fuck's sake. I swear to God. You pay a man a compliment. You know what I mean? You can't pay a fella a compliment these days. You can't even pay a fella a compliment these days. The whole world is fucking homophobic or something. You pay a fella a compliment, a fellow brother, and people think you're a fucking flute. You know what I mean? Anyway, need to add the rest. Yeah, no problem, Maliha. You've had a tough couple of days, and I'm sorry to hear that. Like I said, you'll be in my thoughts. Maliha doing a drawing of day, drunk on a can of lager, and telling Dre he was cute. Absolutely not. I don't drink or draw anyone drunk. Maliha doesn't drink. Boring. You know what I mean? I'm only joking, Maliha, yeah. Maliha's going to be very tough when, you know what I mean, guys try to chat her up. It's going to be very difficult because she doesn't drink. Do you know what I mean? They're thinking they can fucking give her a couple of drinks and she'll be like a bit more, you know what I mean? No, she doesn't drink, lads. You did, Dave, and you said you liked his hair. You didn't ask if he was on Grindr, and we were looking on the phone to see. Graham, fuck off. That never happened. Some bullshit. Some bullshit, man. I'm actually, you know what? I actually going to look back at the stream. I'm going to look back at it and see what I was doing. I'm actually going to look back at the stream. Yeah, you did, Dave, and you said you liked his hair. You didn't ask if he was on Grindr. And yeah. It completely went like from. It just completely transformed in like one sentence. Like I just, you know what I mean? You're funny, guys. Well, someone needs to remember what you're doing. I'm going to look back at the stream, though, yeah, that stream. I can't remember which one it was, actually. I need to look back at it, but that definitely did not happen. It's good I've got it on footage anyway. I actually have it filmed that I can actually prove that I wasn't doing it. Yes, I was talking about the special bars. What, the Thai bars, is it? No. Dave, did you go to any of those bars in New York you were talking about? The special ones? No comment. All I say is when I was walking out of the bar afterwards, I had a big smile. I think I don't need to say any more. As you can see, Maliha, you were away for a couple of days, but I'm still getting fucking roasted. I kind of knew that would happen, though, to be honest. You know what I mean? I kind of knew that would happen. I had a feeling. What's going on, guys? Are you both working tomorrow? Obviously, you are, yeah? I mean, women with beards, Dave girls. Fucking hell. No comment. Obviously, nothing's changed. Yeah, I'm still getting roasted. If Arsenal win the league, I'm going to end my channel, guys, because I said I would. And it's like Maliha said, where are you going to go then, guys? Who are you going to roast? You know what I mean? You'll have to pick another channel. You're going to go to Reese's channel, is it? Roast the disabled guy. You fucking assholes. You probably would, like, did we will be Reese's channel, then roasting some poor disabled guy. I want to put a past G, honestly. I want to put anything past G. Dave, I heard you like blue waffle. Someone told me this. What the hell is blue waffle? Just DM you and roast you. I block them. I would block them. If it's not a YouTube channel, we don't need to be contacting like that. You know what I mean? I'm just going to block them. Yeah, I got to go to bed soon. Got to be up at 5:15. Jesus. I hear you, bro. Saturday, I'm up at 5:15. Last Tuesday, I was up at 5:15 as well. Guys, I'm fucking joking. Oh no, you've got your, you know what I mean? Don't ask Maliha because you don't know, and I don't know, so it's better off not to ask. Yeah, but you're not going to roast him that he's got disabilities. You're just going to roast him. You're not going to roast him about his disabilities, McManus. You're just going to roast him in general. You're not going to be talking about his disabilities, obviously. Don't ask Maliha. Don't ask what a blue waffle is, because if you don't know, it's obviously something bad. If you don't know, you can't afford it. Blue waffle. Anthony knows about it though, because he's in like a kind of an underground scene, which is more overgrown. He's into like this kind of rooftop exhibitionism. Although it's difficult where he lives because, you know, there's not many high rooftops. He'd be better off in London or somewhere like that, or Manchester even. I hear Manchester's full of people like that. But he goes up onto rooftops. It's an underground scene, but it's overground. He's into like an exhibitionism kind of thing on rooftops. So it's something to do with that anyway, like a blue waffle. Yeah, you're better off not asking. You know what I mean? That's my advice to you, Maliha. Anyway, thanks for joining the stream. I appreciate it. And yeah, like I said, sorry for your loss. And I really hope that, that you're doing all right. You know what I mean? Because it's, yeah. Just listen to a bit of Tupac, guys. Thinking of P. Diddy going to jail. I can't wait till they get into the court case with P. Diddy. I can't fucking wait till they start actually going to the court case. You know what I mean? Now he's just being like prosecuted or whatever. But I can't wait till this like actually the court case starts and P. Diddy is being tried. That is going to be fucking legendary. I swear to God. But here's the thing about that, yeah? Yeah. But here's the thing about that, yeah? It started off with Epstein. Then it went to R. Kelly. Now it's at P. Diddy. I mean, everyone else, I'd say, is shitting themselves because soon they're going to know everything from him. Yeah, when the court case starts, there's nowhere to hide it. They find out everything. Then they're going to find out everyone else that was doing stuff like he was doing. I mean, I don't know. Have you actually been paying attention to it? I don't know. Is it big news? Excuse me. I don't know. Is it big news in the UK? But what he was doing was just, I mean, depraved. Heads are going to roll, guys. Heads are going to roll. Did I see you eating jelly babies earlier? No, I actually like jelly babies though, but no. There's a big storm heading for America, guys, heading for Florida. Yeah, it's storm season right now. Like when I went there like 5 years ago, it was storm season. Things get kind of crazy this time of year there. Everyone just boards up their houses and they just move out of the area. Everyone just boards up the houses and they move out of the area. It's a Category 3 hurricane now. It's called Hurricane Maliha. Hurricane Melissa is a Category 3 hurricane and is heading for Florida. Interesting name, though, right? Hurricane Melissa. It's not actually that big in the UK. Epstein was because of the royal family link. Yeah. Well, I just really watch it on YouTube, to be honest. It's not big in Switzerland either. The Swiss are very reserved about things like that. But I actually watch it on YouTube, you know what I mean? I actually just watch it on YouTube. That's my kind of thing. Hurricane Melissa is heading to Florida, so it looks like it's going to be a pretty ferocious hurricane. Anyway, thanks for keeping me company, anyway, guys. And yeah, Ahmalis, anytime you want to head off, but you want to head off and hit the sack, you know what I mean? It's got to be up at fucking 5:15 in the morning. Jesus, that was me Tuesday, man. That'll be me Saturday. In my job, the worst thing is it tends to be sometimes night shift, like late shift, early shift. So you're caught there, yeah, because you work late, and then you work the next day at the crack of dawn. So like you're fucking exhausted. Just 1 second there, guys. I just gotta drain the weasel, and I'll be back. Okay, I gotta drain the peppercorn, and that is not code for kissing connoisseurs. Okay, I need to drain the peppercorn, drain the weasel. All right, guys, I am back. Hurricane Melissa is approaching Florida. Melissa's getting roasted now. Hopefully, it won't cause too much trouble. Yeah, Hurricane Melissa. It's a very strong hurricane approaching Florida, guys. Yeah, hit the like for me, guys. Hit the subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Big up to all of you guys. Let me go on with the sports news. Manchester United are the Premier League's biggest underachievers. Yeah, they're focusing on Man United, guys, and their current, could you say, loss of form? I mean, not loss of form. They never had any form this season. But yeah, they're in 11th place in the league. That performance against FC20 at Old Trafford has kind of put the spotlight on them now. And they're struggling. Yeah, it's tough. It's not easy, for sure. But yeah, it is what it is, guys. 1 second, just going to check something. Let me check that as well as I'm at it. Oh yeah, slow one tonight, but I had a cracking stream yesterday with the Carbo Cup draw, like over 500 views. That was a good one. That was a decent enough stream. What was that first stream I did? One where I was after a couple of scoopinis. Let me see, I was after a couple of scoopinis. One second. All right, guys, a bit of a slow one. It's midweek. I'm going to wrap up the stream. It's already 11:30 here in Switzerland, guys. Take care, guys. Sleep well to all of you, and thank you to everybody for your continued support. And see you next time, guys. Come on, you gooners. Peace.